Welcome back to another video on Ark Ascended official PVE. In this video we are gonna get the artifact of the Hunter on Ragnarok and destroy the Lava Golem for the loot. I'll show the surroundings a little bit, and the entrance is at 1827. There is another entrance, but this is the one I use. As you can see, I'm definitely unofficial. Foundation spam everywhere, can't even place a sleeping bag. I leave my flyer at the entrance and I go into the cave with my Pyromane, Medbrews, Grapples and a dermis tool. I instantly get shot at by one of the traps in the cave. There's traps in this cave that can knock you out. High fortitude on your character or mostly sitting on your Pyromane is advised. We have a couple jumps in here that we do with the Pyromane. Sometimes you can see me dismounting and remounting to fix my FPS issue I have with the Pyro. Don't mind this. We jump until we see a big spider-combed creature. This is where we have to jump down. There is a bunch of enemies in here, so we make sure to clear it. This Pyromane was at level 95 pretame, so it has bad stats, 7k HP and 280 melee. But it's sufficient for this cave. I'm speeding up killing the enemies because, like I said, bad stats. There is a drop location on the side, so we grab that one and we continue into the cave. There's the drop location. We also saw some spider webs with webbed characters. This is where we have to go. But there is a lot of creatures and we are gonna make sure it's as empty as we can. Speeding it up a little bit because I have to bite 900 times with this pyro and then we continue. We're gonna make sure it's as empty as we can make it. Another scorpion, so let's make sure we kill that one. We go through the spider webs, and after the spider webs we take a ride. This is very narrow, so your pyro is gonna have to be in small form, but I recommend making it big as soon as you go through, because there will be traps again. Jump! And we make it big as soon as we can, because this is where the traps are. It says Lava Golem is available. This is where we jump or reach down, and we get to the fun part. This lava is instant death for your character, and it's a jumping puzzle. Your pyro will stay alive in this lava, but you will die, even if the pyro barely touches the lava. This area can be filled with bats. Usually I use my pyro to kill them, and then I continue on foot. Luckily, we can use grapples in this cave, because jumping puzzles on official with leg spikes are not fun. What I always try to do with grapples is I find a spot where I can instantly safely grapple to, so I don't have to reload mid-air in case of leg spikes. And if I encounter more bats, I can make the pyro big, kill them and continue. So I grapple from safety spot to safety spot all the way to the temple in the middle. The temple in the middle can contain drops. So let's grab this one so you can see what kind of loot we can get in here. But make sure to kill this bat first. With 900 bites, because like I said, bad stats. Now let's see what we get from this red drop. Allosaurus BP. From the temple, we want to end up at the right hand side of the big lava stream. This will be our continued path to the artifact. I make sure to put my pyro on one of the ledges in perfect alignment, and I flame leap to the right side of the lava stream. Now give me a moment. Perfect alignment. And we flame leap to the right hand side of the lava stream. From here, we continue down towards the artifact. We reach another jumping puzzle, and we can see the artifact of the hunter. As you can see, someone ended up with his pyro in the lava and his character died, while his pyro didn't. Again, I don't like jumping puzzles, so I grapple my way up to a ledge, and from there I can safely grapple to the artifact. So I put my arrow in the ceiling, and I grapple down. And there we go, artifact of the hunter in our position. But we aren't done yet. Onto the lava golem we go. We grapple back up onto the ledge, and on the left hand side are crystals. You have to destroy these to get to the lava golem. So we hack them away with our pickaxe. Now I'm never sure which one to hack away. And I thought, oh, maybe this rock on the side? No. Hack away the crystals, and there you go. And we continue towards the lava golem. Once I enter the lava golem room, I stick to the left hand side and make my pyro big. Inji is disturbing the lava golem, so let's get ready. He spawns on the left hand side, and on the left hand side you can actually bite him with your pyro. Because like I said, you don't want to go into the lava, because your character will die. And there we go. The lava golem has spawned. I make sure to kite the lava golem a little bit upwards and place myself in between the golem and the wall. This way he can't knock me back into the lava. Like I said, this is a terrible pyro with 7k health and 280 melee tamed in the wild. It was a level 85 pre-tame. But this is sufficient to kill the lava golem. So I made sure the lava golem walks out of the lava a little bit, because insta-death, and I start biting and biting and biting. I've sped up the video so you don't have to watch me biting and biting and biting 9,000 times to kill it. Oh yeah, if you're interested in live streams, I also live stream multiple days per week on Twitch and YouTube. You can find me on this channel or on Twitch by the same tag Gingerella. Now this video is sped up by 6 times at the moment. So as you can see, I had to bite it for a very long time. But the pyro can definitely tank the damage of the lava golem. And there we go. Lava golem defeated. I very carefully make sure I have a dermis, and just like the Ice Queen, 4 loot crates will have popped up. So we grab the dermis very carefully, not touch the lava. There we go. And we grab all the loot crates. This is the same as in the Ice Queen, you get 4 loot drops as well. If you're curious about the Ice Queen, I also have a video about that one. I very carefully make my way around to grab all these loot drops. Now there is a couple jumps in here, and like I said, I don't trust jumps on official due to the lag spikes, so I grapple over each single jump. We got some nice loot, a pre-made shotty with 2 for 7 damage, a blueprint for a sniper rifle as well. Now our exits! We gotta exit the same way we came. So I grapple over every jump so that I can get back to the lava stream area with the temple. When you see the stairs, this is the way to the exit, where we hacked away all the crystals. This is the artifact room. We go back to that same ledge that we used before. Little bit too far, grapple back. And if you stand on this tip here, you can grapple all the way back into that little corridor over there. I put it into the ceiling, and we grapple all the way back. Little bit of fall damage, so I pop some Medbrews. Now this is where you gotta do it a little bit careful. I jump on top of a tiny little ledge next to the lava and I walk to the tip. This way I can safely grapple towards the temple. From the temple, we use the bridges and grapple to go all the way back the way we came. So I use the bridges. And I use my grapples to go all the way back. There is a bed in my way, but I make sure to do all my grapples, and in the end I make my pyro big to kill it to continue. I like to use this ledge on the side so I don't have to do all the jumps. Go to this bit and grapple over the last bridge. This is where I make my pyro big to kill that bat. Get ready for 9,000 bites again. From here, we go onto the little ledge where we jumped from, back into the trap room. This is the trap room. There's an earth of Flora, so I was like, oh no! But I figured let's just run past it. You can actually jump on top of this ledge and then make your pyro small to continue. So we go through the narrow corridor. We grapple our way up. Back through the spider webs. And a new drop spawn, so let's grab that. Now in here we gotta kill a couple of enemies. And we can see that big spider-webbed creature. This is where we jump down on the way in, so now we have to jump back up top. So we flame leap back up top. We jump the jumps back to the entrance. Fix my FPS real quick. Go into FPP and then switch. Almost made me jump down. Alright, and we reached the exit with our artifact of the hunter, the dermis of the golem, and the loot. Now it's time to fly back to base. I hope this was helpful, and a like is much appreciated, or maybe even a sub to not miss out on further videos. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks for watching!